competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumsrud. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense tries out there to open this game. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Andrews. The sophomore with great work after the catch. First down here for this offense.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Hunt over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Nice grab. It's Hayes. My completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Smith. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. to pass. It's Holstein. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Panthers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The guys up on the line. It's 1st down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Andrews. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Moles. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the 1st down. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's taken right around the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Hands off to the left. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Single back takes the handoff. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Using his legs on this scramble. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Seminoles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Berry. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it to the left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Smith. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Play action. He's looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They're going to run it here. He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. Put backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And it's fielded at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking for a receiver. To screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Knowles will have to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's caught. It's Brown. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Short pass finds the tight end. And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Panthers will bring their team on the field now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game will spot the ball at the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes their block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Tuttle. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. It's Tuttle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. To the air, it's St. Clair. Caught over the middle, it's Tuttle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass complete, it's second down now. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks, it's Tuttle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a handoff. Great move there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the defense brings him down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Going with the old counter run here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
The Seminoles will keep this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a shotgun run call. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To throw, it's Holstein. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's a draw play. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Tailback with another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The back's got it. A change of direction. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Andrews. And we're able to get him down. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Leaning on the run game here late. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking tackles. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll hand it off. That's the first down and more. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Back to the running game. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Breaks into open space. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.